Hello everyone, my name is Shanti and today we're going to be cooking for the family. So first I have scallion, onion, tomato, thyme, 2 pegs of garlic, sweet pepper, and then onion and other tomato. We also have the meat that we're going to be cooking today, which is spam, and sweet corn, and we're going to be making it with rice. So first off, we're going to want to wash our ingredients, of course, or our seasonings. So I'm going to wash my scallion first. And then you're going to want to peel off the dead skin part. Okay, now if you don't have enough space, you can put it into that. What I would do if I don't have enough space, so I put all my other things on something else to cut my ingredients. Okay, so this is my knife because I only know how to use big knives to cut things. So we're going to cut this part off first. You don't have to cut too deep into it, and then you can just throw it away. Now we're going to just cut it up. You have to be careful that you don't cut your finger, because using sharp knives like these, you're most likely to cut your finger. Okay, and they're cut up. Now we don't really have to do anything with the thyme because, well, I mean, if you want to shed it, you can, but I don't want to, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Now we're going to wash our tomato. And we're going to use all of it. Well, I already have a cut one that I can use also, so I definitely will. For this one, you can cut as very much as you want, not so fine. You can take out the middle parts of the tomato if you want to. Also, it's a choice for your cooking on how you like to cook. Then we're going to use the other tomato now. Just cut it in half. And then just do the same cutting process like you did the first one. If you already had a half one already that you have used from your other cooking, which I had, so I used that one. I'm going to use this one also. Just make sure they're not too big, not too small. If it is, then you can still use it, but just not too big, not too small. Like this, way too big. So I'm going to just cut it in three. Same for this also. Remember, tomatoes are very, it's not very good to get soggy. Once you start cutting, that's always cutting out. Now, but I don't, well, if you have seasonings and it's taking the board that you're cutting it on, you can use a plate to store the seasonings in until you're ready to cook your seasoning down. And you just grab it on the plate. Now we're going to wash our onion. And yes, we're going to use all done. So you can cut this piece off. This little brown piece, yes, cut it off. And now just slide out. It doesn't have to be too thin, but not too big either. And just cut and cut until it's like this. Now you can slice it up so it's not too big. So just 1, 2 or 3 small slices. It's good enough. My things are all sliced up. So everything is all sliced up now. So you're going to the same way with your other seasonings. Okay, now you have your green pepper. You're going to want to wash it, but don't use all of your green pepper, please. Okay, now you're going to do the same process with this one. You're going to cut it, but you're not going to use all of it. So let's get to know a little bit about me. So my name is Shanti. I am 15 years old, turning 16 in April. I'm in high school, of course. I'm in 10th grade, and my grades are going good so far. I live in a happy house, which I very much love and thankful for. Yeah, that's basically much of it. I like to watch movies a lot. My favorite one is Aquaman. So yeah. Now you're still going to need a little bit more of your sweet pepper. So just grate that one in there. Just cut a little bit more off of your pepper. And if you don't need to use a big piece, like this size is good. Okay, that size is good. Just cut it. I don't like this part on it, so I cut it off. But you don't have to. It's really up to you if you want to cut it or not. Most people would. Most people wouldn't. It's based on how you like your more. Okay, now that you have this sliced up, scrape it into the plate with your other seasonings. You don't really need to do anything with the thymes, just wash them and put them in the plate. So wash them thoroughly and then put them in the plate. Okay, now we have our garlics, which were bought peeled already, so you just need to wash them, crush them, and cut them. Please wash your seasonings and your ingredients. Yeah, so you just do that. Crush and cut. Crush and cut. So this is how it looks now, while it's crushed and cut. So as I said before in the video, we are going to be cooking spam with sweet corn and rice. So now I have a little bit of seasoning over, but I'm not going to use them, of course. So I'm just going to put them back. Now the pot that we'll be using is our frying pot, which is already washed, and we have our pot cover also. We won't need a lot of oil, but if there's any excess water in it, just drain it out, or you could put it on the stove on the fire and drain it itself. Okay, you can leave it at medium, or you can put it at 6. I would want mine at medium. Or you can put it high first, so the excess water in it is dried out. As you can tell, I just put it on the stove, put it on 6, so let the excess water dry out. So now that we have those, we're going to be using our cooking vegetable oil, not a lot of oil. And we already have our seasonings, so we're going to let our seasonings cook down first, and then I'll show you more seasoning, more ingredients that I use, or not the ingredients, but your seasonings. Okay, so that's all I'll be doing for now. I'm still going to be waiting for the pots to be dried out. Okay, now that the pot is dried out, we're going to want to get our spoon, because we're going to need to stir our seasonings once it's in the pot. Add a little bit of oil, not a lot. Doesn't matter what oil you have. Add a little bit. Okay, and that's enough. If you want to clean after you've done all your other things, you can. It is very optional if you don't want to clean up after you've cooked. So now we're going to see if the oil, well, I mean, I just put the oil in, but we're going to see if it is ready to be put in. This is a little bit of garlic that was on the knife, so no, I did not put my honey. Okay, and our pot is sizzling, so now we are going to put in our seasonings. Okay, now our seasonings are cooking down. So now, if you don't want to burn yourself, just use color or something, and then we're just going to cooking down a little bit. Okay, seasoning is in the pot and cooking. So just move it around a little bit. You might need a little bit more oil. If it's not a lot of oil, you can always add more oil. I don't want to put a lot though, so I just put a little bit. Okay, now we're going to stir it again. And make sure that it is cooked down. let it cook down for a little while. Now I'm going to show you the seasonings that I use, so like the powder seasonings that I use. Okay, so now that it is cooking down, I'm going to be showing and telling you like the seasonings that I use to do it. So first, you would want all-purpose seasoning, but we don't have any more of that, so I'm going to be going with the ginger seasoning. We don't want to add a lot of it. I'm going to be going in with the ginger seasoning. I'm also going to be going with a little bit of pork seasoning, not a lot. You can add a little bit of pepper in it. This is called red pepper, and this is called our seasonings are cooking down. We're going to go ahead. While it's cooking down, and then a little bit of red pepper, not a lot. Okay, mix it. Please be careful because the oil is very hot and it needs splash up. Now we're going to add some ketchup to it. You don't have to add a lot. That should be enough. And I'm going to cook down. Seasonings cook down. We are now going to cut up our spam. You don't have to eat all of it if you don't want to. If you have a very large amount of family members, then you probably would want to. Okay, it's optional. Just trying to pull it. Okay, it should look like that. I don't think any water comes in it. Okay, a little bit of water comes with it. That should be all. And then just open it like that. Okay, just open it. And then now you're going to throw your spam into a plate. It's not coming out of this now. Just back it until it's out. There it is. It's out now. Now, I don't think we're going to be so please make sure your hand is washed. My hand is washed. So we're going to use a cartridge for the plate. So you can use this amount. Okay, if you don't need the rest, you can still, you can just put it there. Now we're going to just cut it up. You might have to use all this one. You might have to. Just cut it up now. Okay, guys, it can be lost in the phone, easy raw. And just cut it up now. Yeah, turn your stove down a little until you're finished cutting. And just put another piece of it upstairs. You don't have to cut it too fine, but cut it to a size that, yeah. Of course, you can eat it with any size, doesn't really matter. Just make sure that it's not too fine. My seasonings are still cooking down, well, it's finished now, so I have to carry a cut. And throw in. Yes, guys, you can eat it raw also. You can eat it raw pork, it is delicious. The same way, but if you prefer some seasoning on it, you can also You can find this meat at, well, I don't know if somebody knows where to find it, but if not, you can find it at Aldi's or Walmart or any supermarket that you go to. It should be there. And it's very tasty. You know that it's cut up. Yes, I don't know if you can see, but it's cut up now. We're going to third skin. We're just going to cook. Might add more. But don't use all of it, as I said before, but you might need to. I'm just going to add this piece. In. Also, you are going to want to stir it. So it's going to stir it. You know, if it's a little bit too little bit, you can add a little bit of water, not a lot. It's just going to simmer down until you're ready. Yes, you can stir it. So on 6, on 8 now. Just let it cook down. Just let it cook down now. Or ketchup if you want to. If not, that's okay. I like to. So you have a taste of gravy. Of course, after you're finished, you can also taste it. But now we're going to go in with our corn. Okay, so now that we have our corn, yes, you have to cut it. If not, you know the one that you can open the tin. That's the tool. So now we're going to drain the corn water out. That's fine. Okay, everything is out. Now spread it around evenly. Okay, and that's a bit more flavor. And you don't need to add a lot if you don't want to. And that's what I said. So the little bit of just pressing like the gravy. I'm just going to stir it down. And then we're going to add a little piece of butter. You don't need a lot of butter. Add it in. Okay, add it in. And now just mix it around. Now we're going to cook our rice. So you can add 1 and then 2 cups and a half. Okay. So I prefer to use that glass cup, and then we have our rice right here. So we're going to take out first full cup. So we're going to take a full cup, and this is what we're going to use to wash your rice. If you don't prefer to wash your rice, you don't have to. But for us, like the rice is a little bit dirty, so we wash it. So you're going to want to take out a full cup. Rice, make sure you cover it wet or the rice is going to stick all in the cup. Okay, so as you can see, our cup is full. So now we're going to throw it into the basin. That's 1 full cup. We're going to go again. It's full. Okay, and then half now. Okay. Now after you've scooped your rice up and put it in the say if you don't want to wash your rice, you do not have to. But for us, we want to wash our rice. And we always do when we cook rice, so it's not really a big problem. Okay, now that we have our rice in the bowl, now we're going to wash it. So we're going to come here and we're going to wash your rice. Okay. And I will tell you if you cannot wash your rice from the cup, but that is us. The rice will just dirty, so we're going to give it 2 or 3 washes and then drain and straighten the pot. So, okay. Look at the rice water. You can see it, but if you can, that is how the rice water looks. It's a little bit dirty, so you have to wash it. And then just drain off it now, and then wash again. Until you feel like it's good enough to cook, and then you feel like it's dirty. Okay, so wash again now. Be very careful, because if you're washing rice, be very careful because the rice may be very small and it might bounce into the water when you drain. So you have to be very careful. Okay, now that we've washed our rice and the rice is drained, we have our rice pot that we use to cook our rice. We're going to fill it with water. Not too much water because it's foggy and it's porridge and stuff. We don't have enough water. Okay, and if you add some water, you're going to throw in your rice in there. So I want to show you guys when I'm cooking rice. So I'm going to put it over here so you guys can see it. I have my rice and I'm going to throw it in. So I turn the rice in now. Okay, throw my rice in and you can see there's a lot of rice for this video. And yes, we're going to check our milk pot as soon. We're going to straighten it out so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, now we're looking at our meat pot, which is very delicious. Okay, just going to just stir it around. I will show not steps, the finished look. I will show the finished look of what I did to show you how it should be. We have, let me give you a close-up look. Okay, so it's like that. Very delicious, very delicious because it tastes good. Okay, down on low for it to just stay there and be hot until you're ready to take it off and share your dinner or your dinner. Just start low. Okay, now for our rice, we're going to test if it is too, the water is too much. So you can use a fork or a spoon. Yes, I normally put my finger on the rice to see if the water is too much. And yes, it's too much, so we're going to double scale it so it's good. Okay, the rice should be, the water should be directly on the rice. So what it is, we're going to set our hot on the stove. Maybe to put it at 7. Remember, add your salt. Add your salt. This is going to come out, so bear with me. I might actually so much. Okay, let's make sure that it's the right okay, now just start it a little bit. Okay, now you're just going to leave it. Okay, and we'll come back when the rice is almost finished and to show you guys the process, or no, not the process, I keep saying process, the finished results. Okay? Okay guys, I forget to mention that you're going to put a piece of butter in your rice and then stir down and then you'll be ready. Okay, so I've got 5 seconds. Because you can just use 1 tablespoon or 1.5. Okay, that's a lot. You can cut it right here at the first marking point. And just cut it. And then you just add it in. Okay, and now we start having it. Now, we're going to wait until it is almost finished cooking. Okay, now that our pot is boiling, we're going to use our fork. And we're going to just stir down a little bit. Just stir down a little bit. Finished. I'll check with you guys again. Okay guys, now that the rice is finished, the meat is finished, now I'm going to go ahead and share our dinner for my family. I will be taking pictures and showing you how the results came out. And yeah, thanks for watching, bye.
Everything is finished. This is the finished look. Okay, and there's more, but that's all.